Hi guys! Guess what day it is? Yes, it's Friday. Up and at 'em, out here doing it. Hope everybody's having a great week. Hope everybody's having some PPA and keeping that PMA, that positive mental attitude. Positive mental attitude will get you to that PPA and get you moving forward. So I hope everybody's looking forward to a good weekend. It's kind of got a bit cloudy here today. I'll take it though, it's kind of nice out. Always nice out, right? Get your feet on the ground, it's good. Gives you another chance to get out there and make yourself a little better. And by the way, 12 noon today, 12 noon Eastern time, US. Getting on a live with Beckett Johnson. So go and check out Beckett Johnson's channel and check out the lives. I'm not sure if he's put up a link, I'm not sure yet. But if not, at 12, go to his channel, look for the live. We're going out at 12 noon. And I do a live on Sundays. Go and check that out if you would. Come to my channel, Cockney Buddha channel, building a community. And at 11 AM Eastern time, that's 4 PM GMT time. If you come on my channel on a Sunday, we do some meditation, breath work, and then we have a chat for a little bit. And it just starts off the Sunday, starts off the week, gets everybody ready for that Monday. So go and check that out for me if you would please, and hit that subscribe and like button if you would please. I really would appreciate it. The amount of people that look at my stuff, but I don't see the old button getting hit. And it helps me get out there to other people. When you're doing someone a favour, trust me, because the more people this gets out to, the bigger the community builds, and the better that is for people to get help for their mind. So if you go out there and hit that subscribe and like, please. You'll be doing someone a favour and you'll be helping me too to get the word out there. And I appreciate everybody for doing that. But anyway, I want to talk about looking for the calm in the chaos. There's a lot of stories out there right now of people in chaos, hurting, don't know what to do, lost, in a bit of a mind situation where they don't know which way to go, and it's normally when the bombs are dropping around the area, right? You're in chaos. There's like shit's happening all around. You can't make head or tail of things because we focus on the negatives a lot. Of course, shit's hitting the fan, big negative. But if you look and try and pull the pieces out of it that you can use, it's like a lake, right? It's like a lake. In a lake, when the wind blows, you get the ripples on the water. And there's always normally a section of calmness to the water too. One doesn't exist without the other. Look for the calmness and allow the ripples to be there. Because at some point, the wind will die down and the ripples become calm. And now you have stillness, complete calmness on the water. It's the thing to look for. Look for that stillness, look for that bit of calmness amongst the chaos, and learn for some of the things that we may have big negatives with. Even if you're learning that this person that's talking to you, you don't belong around them, their energy might be toxic. You learn something. Or maybe there's an argument going on and you're witnessing this. You could walk away and remove yourself from the situation, but also look at it and learn from it. What started that? What triggered it? What are they arguing about? They're probably arguing about something that's really minuscule. And then look at it and go, you know what? Let the mower go by. You can look at that and go, you know what? Remind me not to go there like that. Learn from it. Learn something. You could have someone that's telling you a whole bunch of what you believe to be garbage. But there may be one thing in there that you can use, that you can learn from. So just listen. Become the stillness on the lake. If you become that stillness on the lake, then you're able to think better. You're able to manage your thoughts better. Then you can navigate in the directions that you know that you can navigate through, allowing the things that you cannot control to move on or move through, or whatever the case may be. You know, grief is one of those things. When you're in grief, there's a whole lot of different emotions, and it depends on the grief. If someone's passed on, it's different. It's grief, absolutely. Somebody's passed. But there's like a closure because somebody's gone. If you have a relationship breakup and that person's still around, it's still the same kind of grief because you're losing something. But when that person's still there, it's a bit more difficult. But in that grief, it's a matter of sitting. You can't do anything about it. It's an example of moving through. You can't do anything about the situation that happened. Absolutely nothing we can do about it. Even if it's a breakup in a relationship, you can't make someone be there. So going through that grief is exactly that, going through. But looking at it, learning from it, finding out what things you can learn from. I know when my dog was passing on, who I was really attached to and very close to, and I started looking at it a little bit differently. I wanted him around, and I wanted him around forever, but he wasn't going through a particularly good thing himself. So he started to teach me to have that patience, without him even knowing it, of course. I was starting to have that patience, and started looking at my own selfishness and allowing the energy to move and allowing it to flow and allowing it to be, not trying to push it away. I was going through the emotions, but instead of just trying to fight the emotions because I didn't want them there, I just let it be there and just work through it. But, you know, look for the calm in the storm. I remember when we had all the hurricanes come over, starting off with Charlie when I was here. And I remember it so well. And the eye of the storm came over where I lived. Now that storm was moving quickly, and it was a strong storm. So what happens is you're in this absolute chaos. I mean, it really is chaos. There's things blowing around. I've seen fences blow out. I've seen, shit flying down the street. I mean, it is chaos. But then when that eye moved over us, it was absolute complete calmness. There was no wind. The sound was different. If I remember rightly, I think I heard birds. I mean, it was like, what? It was the strangest thing, because all around you, if I'd have been able to walk to the wall of that storm, I would have been seeing absolute craziness. And then as the other side of the storm starts approaching in, everything starts spinning in the opposite direction, because you're getting the other end of the storm and you're back in it. But for that moment, I remember literally stepping outside, saying to my wife, storm gone? No, we're just in the eye. Complete calmness, beautiful day. You wouldn't even think it. There's always a calmness somewhere that we can grip onto. Move with that, guys. Look for the calmness within the storm. Look for those ripples to settle, and they will settle. Meditate. Get some meditation going, breath work. Good morning. Get some breath work going. Talk to somebody, stretch out a hand. Don't sit there. Get some help. Get talking to somebody. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Don't forget, 12 noon. Go over to Beckett Johnson's channel. I'll put his channel in my description. Go over to his channel, 12 noon. And we're going to be putting up live. This is a spur of the moment thing. We've been talking around it. This is the guy that graciously had me on his channel and gave me an interview, and we did a chat and that, and afterwards we looked at each other and said, right, what are we doing? Are we going to get something going? So this is a throwing it out there to see what we can do, but we know we're going to do something. So this is it, live. Have a great weekend. Love one another. Stretch out a hand to somebody. Check on somebody if you haven't heard from them in a while. Much love. Stay the course. Namaste.